Hello there. These days I've been just chilling for the first for the most part. Uh, Although I screwed up the deadline for making the landing pages, but I just I don't know. I just didn't feel like working on the vacation as well, because even though I would uh, open my potential to the 100%, I think I wouldn't be satisfied with my day anyway, because I would feel that nothing changed, and I would still feel empty inside, because I wouldn't have any rest, and I would be exhausted, and that would last for the next week as well, and I would be like super empty inside, and that state of state of full apathy to anything. I just realized that I don't want to deal with that anymore, so I gotta deal with the expired deadline tomorrow on the job. So we'll see how it goes. Besides that, I have a lot of stuff to do. I decided to participate in a conference, like a university conference, with my diploma project. I gotta make a presentation for that. I think it would be better to make the presentation today already, but it's already quite late. I spent some time with friends, and I was going back, but I changed my mind and decided to walk a little longer and record this video. And yesterday was fun. I've been playing Team Fortress 2 a lot. I really love that game. It's really fun to play. Sometimes players decide to fool around mid match, and it's always fun to participate in things like these. And I realized that I was missing out on games a lot because of that, because I didn't have any normal computer since recently, and I couldn't afford playing games. But now I can fulfill that desire, and now I don't feel like missing out. That's for sure. And I wanted to main soldier. I thought that it would be the most fun class to play with. But I already played 20 hours as that class, and retrospectively, I wasn't super good as soldier, and I have only 2 hours played as medic, and I made significantly more result as playing such, and I guess I do the healing better than the shootings, which is quite upsetting at some point. But medic is still cool. You can like kill your opponents anyway, so it's a really cool class to play with as well. The most lame class to play with, I think, is sniper. That's such a trash of the class. I feel the same as for spy though. So I'm gonna die on that hill. I was also thinking about making a video game on the Godot engine. I was thinking about making something unique, but I'm really hesitant about this idea because it's a really long going process, and I have to spend a lot of time and money on producing one, even if that's a simple indie game, I think. So for now, I'm just considering that. I've been thinking about making a game with like to draw graphics myself and make like a RPG like game. More specifically, I want to make like a VGS type horror game. That would be really cool, I think, to make one. And I have some couple of ideas for that, but too much stuff to do, and it's unfortunately only 24 hours a day. Recently I started like dreaming, and I had a lot of weird ass dreams recently, like aliens, like violent murders and stuff like that, which is quite weird, to say the least. But I guess that's just stress factor. Although now I think I'm building like boundaries, and I understand myself a little more. I think I can critically think better, and I can realistically measure and plan better, which is good. And I think there's nothing I can do, and it really doesn't make any sense to stress too much about it. And recently I decided to enter the master's degree because there is an exchange program where I can go to another country, and the scholarship for that is extremely high, and I think it'll be a great help for me to go to another country like an exchange student, and s- try to save as much money as possible. I think that would significantly decrease time needed to save enough money to go to Japan. And I'm thinking about going to study in China, because from the choice of countries, I think that's the most optimal. And but I will have to learn Chinese during the study, but this exchange program lasts only like uh, half a year, so I don't think that would be too much, and that should be all right, I think. The requirements there were to know English, have like an English level at least B1, and I'm quite confident that I have like B2 or higher. I'm quite confident at least in that, I think. So that's basically why I decided to participate in the conference, the science conference to be specific, and I gotta do a presentation for that. It's gonna be in Tuesday, and I still I expired, fucked up the deadline, and it's quite unsure how the thing's gonna unfold in these 2 days. I'm a little bit gambling, I would say, about Japanese. About Japanese, I'm being quite consistent in learning. I learn every day, and my progress is getting better and better. And I think I gotta do even more, like try to little by little watch like some videos in Japanese, and like try to consume information and try to understand it. I found like a channel where a person breaks down like the Japanese games, and like breaks down the grammar. I think I'm gonna stick to that for listening, and I gotta figure out how to practice like writing as well. And yeah, I gotta manage a lot of things in that regard. Also, my roommate is also like motivated to go like to go abroad via the exchange program. So he's intensively learning English as well, and I wish her really good luck. And I try to support him as much as I can. So I think he can do it. We'll be trying both. About the diploma project, today I've been working on like building the foundation for the project, I decided to stick with Next.js framework for front end and uh, Hono for back end because that's really good for generating front end hooks from the back end. And also, I decided to make the mono repository, and because that's a modern and cool decision to make. And I'm addicted to like new technologies and tools in programming. And I wanna like make it as good as possible. And I think sometimes it's a bad decision to try to make something as perfect as possible because judging for the previous projects, it would take too much time when this majority of time is when you just try to rewrite the code to refactor it, and that process would like go on infinitely long. So since recently I decided to like when possible to just stick with if it works then just go with it. But sometimes I just look at the code and I feel like indescribable disgust. I tried to write code like the project, like to make a mono repository via a Gemini builder, and that was disgusting. I just looked at the code and that was the half-baked atrocity, the mix of React patterns and Next.js. Although looking at the project, there were no Next.js app router like routes, and I was like really disappointed. And I don't want to use like the models which you have to pay like at least $10 a month, like some to have an access for models that can do like basic stuff normally. So you'll infinitely like constantly have to choose between like making it yourself and making good, or